Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kaodi and I'm a Lagos-based YouTuber, Lagos, Nigeria. Today's video is basically going to be about a conversation about new moms or young moms getting help at home and what you think. And on this video, I'll be coming with my friend or tagging along with my friend Akubeze. Do check her out, and if you're interested and you'd like to see this and know more about this video, please stay tuned.
Hi.
Okay, so we're going to be having this conversation while we're having dessert from... I'm not advertising for them, so that's fine. Let's move on, please. So today my point is, as you all know, I'm an expecting mom and I've been thinking of getting help. Ignore whatever background noise you're hearing, it's a vlog. So I've been thinking of getting help when the baby comes, or after my mom leaves, when she comes to take care of me and all the omugwo thing. If you don't know, omugwo is like some kind of tradition that happens when you give birth as a girl. In Igbo tradition, the girl's mom comes to the girl's house or her husband's house, as the case may be, to take care of the daughter and the baby over a period of about 3 months. Right? Over a period of about 3 months. And
Up to 3 months.
yeah, it's supposed to be 3 months. That's like the official.
My mom did 1 month.
Yeah, most moms now, these current moms, they
Does
do 1
it?
month. They do 1 month and leave you and run away. Me, after my mom, 2 months at least. Don't leave me like that. So, but that's basically what it is. So my point is, do I want to get help? Because it's going to be a lot, taking care of a newborn, taking care of myself and my home, my husband, and running my business. So would I be able to, even making YouTube videos, would I be able to do it while my child is crying in the background or something? What's going to happen to me, or how am I going to cope with all of that burden and stress, as the case would be then? So I'll be giving her opinions on it. I would say what my views are and basically what I think about it. And yeah. So first off is, do I want help or do I need help? Absolutely, I think so. Every new mom needs help. But how do we go about getting help, or how do we know which help is the best for us, especially in this time when social media is flooded with crazy things happening? Did you see that one of a 70-something-year-old woman in New York beating a child?
Wow.
Just because, I don't know.
Her grandchild, right?
I don't think that was her grandchild. I wouldn't believe that.
Oh, wow.
And it was terrible. So my point is, I was telling her earlier, because I want a young girl. So there's usually the small girl who they bring from the village or from someone, and they bring her to your house and you begin to take care of her, and she takes care of your child in exchange.
That's child trafficking, though.
That's one.
That's child trafficking.
Or child labor.
All joined. The fact that you're even transporting her from somewhere to a different place just so that she can work underage. It's child trafficking and child labor.
You see,
So I am seriously against that one, Sha.
my fear with that is, even she's supposed to go to school, she's supposed to be in school. So even if I'm going to take her, maybe like my cousin or something, and then her parents know she's with me and what have you, she's going to be in school. I'm going to send her to school. But then thinking about it, is she would it be beneficial to me? Because I need someone who is going to be taking care of my child on a daily basis, morning to evening. When I'm not there, you step in, hold the baby for me while I cook or while I make a video or something. So would you be able to get that done? The second option is get a grown-ass woman, so someone who is like maybe from 20-something years and above, or an elderly woman. I don't want a 20-something-year-old and above lady in my house. Thank you.
Why not?
I'm quite young too. Hello, please.
You think there'll be competition?
I don't know. I just feel like there'll be that underlying thing. I'll be looking at her too much, like, go and remove that bomb shot.
You won't wear bomb shots to work. You wear uniform.
That's my point. So I don't know if I want that. Now, if I want an elderly lady, will she listen to me? Like, if I be someone like my mom, will I be calling her mommy or auntie or madam? I'll be like, you've not cooked this thing. She now look at me like, see this small girl. This small girl I have a mate in the house is talking to me anyhow. Would I be able to handle that? Ako, what do you think?
Okay, my own disclaimer, first of all, I'm not a mom, neither am I expecting. So maybe that's why
But you
my
have a
opinions
sister.
are like this. But yeah, I just
Who
want
has
to
a
put it
baby?
out there so that it's a record, chat.
Okay.
But me, I definitely think that you need to get help. Most of the people that you see that have come through and made it to the other side of the journey
Sure.
of pregnancy and they are raising children happily, not feeling like, you know, they're depressed and they love themselves, is because they had help. They always give credit to the fact that, oh, they had a support system, they had people around them, and sometimes not everybody that's fortunate enough to have family around them that can help.
Yes.
So you do need professional help. But what I would say is emphasis on professional. It's not about getting a child, it's not about getting a cousin or this or that. Is that not Laura Nkeji? I saw that's Laura Nkeji.
She's not in Nigeria.
Yeah, okay, it looks so much like her.
Clara is in London. Or well, as we know on Instagram.
Fair enough. But yeah, so it's about getting professional help. Why I say this now is that there are professional agencies now that actually provide these services where you can go and they will give you a trained nanny who has actually been trained on how to provide childcare services.
Are you comfortable with that?
To me, that's ideal because
I don't
you
know
that they're
you.
professionally trained and they're coming from an agency that I can always hold accountable. You see, most people in Nigeria, well, let me not say most people, most of the rich people in Nigeria, what they do now is get Filipino nannies. And it's because they have this kind of service where there's like an agency where they walk through. So, yeah, I would say get help, but make sure that it's professional and it's coming through an agency like that.
Okay, so last question. Would you prefer or would I prefer a live-in maid to someone who goes and comes? It's easy to say someone who goes and comes. For me, it's easier for me to say that because my marriage is young. I want space. I want to be able to still, move around in my house without having to dress up so much and, give so much care because my home is not very large. So I don't have a lot of rooms. Please forgive the noise. We are in some parking lot.
We're in a car park.
So my home is not so big and stuff like that. So I actually still want my space. I want my privacy. So I prefer you go and come. But my issue with that is I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know what you're bringing into my home. I don't know who you're interacting with before you come into my home. I don't know if they're giving you something to put in my pot. So that's my fear. But then having someone who lives with me is much more reassuring because like you're here, I'm able to watch you. So even though like I don't have so much space, I'd rather still have someone who lives in my house. What's your take?
For me too, I think that see how COVID showed us that you need things in close proximity because when there was like complete lockdown, there was no moving back and forth. So imagine if you have a nanny who you rely on for so many things when it comes to your child and she doesn't live in, maybe there just happened to be an emergency lockdown. She cannot be able to come and meet you. She cannot be there with you. You can't regulate what she's doing. Me, I'm almost finished too. So yeah, me, I would say living definitely. Like this pandemic has shown me, Sha, that it's better to have things inside than to be thinking you can always outsource them. I don't see the risk. I don't see the risk with them living in, especially if you have a partner you can trust. If you don't want to start talking about all this, so why your husband will start sleeping with the nanny and all of that.
Nah, I
But
trust
God forbid
you.
for us to have that kind of
Amen.
husband.
Amen. Because like you always need help to like when your children are at least about 9, 10, or even older than that.
See, for life, even now there's help in the house. Like
You can imagine. So basically, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. I'd like to hear what you think on such things and if you would get a help or would you rather do all things by yourself. We are able to do all things through Christ that strengthens us, but I think it's so much burden to take care of yourself, handle your business, do your career, try to grow in it, self-care, me time, have time for your children, have time for your husband, still
Yeah.
be the it's a lot of work and not have help. I don't even care if you can do it. I would not advise you to do it,
Yeah.
irrespective of how strong you think you are or how energized you think you are. So that's my take on it, but let me hear what you guys think. And please subscribe to Akubeze's channel, because she's like, oh
Yes, please come over. My name is actually Akubeze on YouTube. So
Yeah.
please subscribe.
so yeah, see you in my next one. And if you like this video, please click on the thumbs up button. If you want to share with your friends, click on the share button. And please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, Biko, click on the subscribe button. Until next time. Mwah.
Bye.